All right, guys. Last day of the week, November the 7th or the 8th? It's the 8th. So let's go through the highlight. Now, we had some interesting news that crossed the wires just before 9 Central. You had to know about it, or you were put a big giant check mark in the weakness column or the disadvantage column to your weakness. Not that you'd catch this downsize or this subsequent upside, but some of it was catchable. Right in here, comments down the wire came out from Trump that he was not at this time considering rollbacks of the tariffs, and the market had priced that in. You should know that the market had priced it in, and the fact that this was news that was bearish, it was a reactionary bearish moment. Couple things. This move happened, then we get the news, and what I had said is look for a pullback to sell. And it was really over in here. It wasn't even that guy. It was up in here around 79.80. You don't want to sell it in the hole and feel like you're going to take heat. But it was bearish and had some more legs to it, and it did. It walked down a little sideways, walked down fast. This hell happened within a minute. This happened within seconds, all in here. And then this happened within the next few minutes. And then a strange thing happened that's not strange if you're paying attention or you're in a room like ours. At 74 even, right in here, we were looking at and saying that longs from wherever, up here, wherever, puked in this area. They sold it. And it actually went down a couple more points. Then there was some more long pukage. And I had said at this point down in here, we get above 74 even, we could go up because the people who puked their lungs will try to get back in. So that's what happened. And it was, one of those rubber band stretches. You usually get a nice bounce, and you do. And it was through there that you got it. Then right about here, after it retraces about 50% of this move up, we get comments that crossed the wire that were really important to listen to, understand, and be able to apply. But it was discrepancy among the headlines that came out that created this move lower. And it kind of took away some of the bearishness or some of the varnish off the bearishness that the market had when it broke from that X to this X. And so that created, and I had said at that time inside that circle, this could be bullish. And it was initially here, and it stayed bullish all through this sequence. And where did it go and stop? 84. Why was 84 a big spot? And why are you got to be kept aware of it? Because that's where we started. If you go back on my YouTube channel, you'll see several videos where we call it ground zero, where the market was when a big event came out, whether it was scheduled or unscheduled, and actually move the market, in this case down. It often acts as good subsequent resistance. And so it wasn't easy to get short in here necessarily, but it was easy to take off a long if you were long without trying to squeeze it and be a hog looking for 86 and 88, and then you never get it, and it comes all the way back down to 80. So it was important to understand why that stopped there. The why. So be very, very cognizant of that. Ground zero, where the market was before some big news came out, like it was in this area right in here, where longs puke. And stay involved in a room that gives you real-time analysis. If you want a room that tells you exactly when to buy or when to sell, this ain't the room for you. And if you find that room that works that great for you, go to that, stay in that. And then just give the guy your money and hit the snooze button when the alarm goes off. Why bother trading? Let him do the trading for you. Give him your money. But you got to understand how to read real time. That's the weakness of most people, why things happen, and how to get over fear includes how to strip out the randomness. Now, to all those who have served around the world, Monday is Veterans Day. Will be open, and markets are open. But happy Veterans Day, including Paul and some others that have served in our room. Those out there watching on the YouTube channel, in case you're not here Monday. I'll say it again then, but I'll say it now. So have a nice weekend. Be safe. Remember, it's Friday, which means keep your powder dry and do not press. and always keep your ears open for any kind of a news event that could jump down the wire. One thing I will leave you with is what's next as far as the news wire goes, as far as the U.S.-China trade deal goes. Well, the market priced in that they were going to roll back tariffs. Trump kind of backed up on that, and the market has kind of priced in that maybe there's a tariff rollback, and now maybe there's not. It's all understood. So the next comment that would be a surprise is that they go full-fledged and Trump says, we'll roll them back. Looks like we're going to roll them back. Something like that will allow you to anticipate better. Would allow you to anticipate, therefore you could react better is the proper way to say it.